welcome back to Whiteboard Learning. My name is Anuradha Tripathi. Once again, we are back with the daily current affairs session. So the very first news article that we will be discussing today, 4th of September 2024, is about Initiative Lab Mitra received the National E-Governance Gold Award at National E-Governance Conference 2024. So this National E-Governance Conference 2024 is organized at Mumbai by the Department of Administrative Reform and Public Grievances. So you should know the organizing department also. Department. If we talk about the number of award which is given this year is 16 in 5 different categories. So you should know what are those 5 different categories. One category belongs to government process re-engineering. Second category is research and development in the field of citizen-centric administration. Third category is district administrative reforms. Fourth is about emerging technology with respect to the citizen-centric administration. And the last one is about the top technology which is replicated for the purpose of citizen-centric administration. So these 5 categories, the 5 different categories you should know, and this year 16 award in this 5 category is being given at this conference. Here another important aspect is about gold award. So here in this conference at gold award means one certificate, along with 10 lakh rupees financial incentive along with one trophy. So as this Lab Mitra received the gold award, so this 3 thing is being awarded, and there is one more category of silver award as well. So whereby along with one certificate, one trophy, here the value of the financial incentive is 5 in a case of silver award. This you should understand and remember. If you talk about that, what is this Lab Mitra? Basically, this Lab Mitra is an initiative which was launched by Honorable Prime Minister of India in 2023 in Varanasi district of UP. So this you should know that this Lab Mitra initiative belongs to which district and which particular state. So here in this Lab Mitra app, what exactly has been done? So it has changed the entire landscape of hospital administration, and that to government hospital administration in Varanasi district, whereby as per the doctor prescription, the lab testing report is sent to the patient with the help of one message, and that one message will have the link. So with the help of the link, the patient can get access to the entire lab report within 4 hours at CHC and PHC level, and within 12 hours at government hospital at district level. So this is a very revolutionized aspect in the hospital administration, specifically in the lab testing. And because of this only, now this Lab Mitra app is going to be replicated in entire UP state, but not as a Lab Mitra, but with the name of Lab Report. Lab Report. So this you should remember. Lab Mitra, Varanasi district. When it comes to Lab Report, it is entire for the UP state. Now the next news that we will be discussing about a national conference on green hydrogen 2024. So basically this national conference on green hydrogen 2024 is organized, will be a 3-day event from the 11th of September 2024 at Bharat Mandap, New Delhi, by the Ministry of New and Renewable Source of Energy. So you should know the organizing ministry. And if you talk about the number of this event, this is the second international conference for the year 2024. So we should know when the first international conference on green hydrogen was organized. So it was in the month of July 2023. Last year, the first international conference, and this is the second one. So that back then in 2023 also it was a 3-day event at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi, and this year it is in the Bharat Mandap, New Delhi from 11th of September to 13th of September 2024. Here we need to understand the meaning of green hydrogen and the objective of this international conference. If we talk about the objective, basically here the objective of this conference is to build a ecosystem of green hydrogen in India in order to decarbonizing the Indian economy. Here, how this green hydrogen will help to decarbonize, we should understand that as we know that water is abundantly available on this earth, and this hydrogen, which is termed as the fuel of future. So by splitting the hydrogen from the water through the process of electrolysis, this hydrogen will be used in the energy creation. This hydrogen will be termed as green hydrogen only if in the process of this electrolysis, whereby the energy is also involved, and this process of electrolysis to split the water into hydrogen and oxygen molecule with the help of new and renewable source of energy, which is wind and solar energy, for example. So this creation of this hydrogen should be through the clean process, which is the new and renewable sources of energy. Then only this hydrogen will be termed as green hydrogen, and this hydrogen is termed as a fuel of future, so that the dependency on the conventional sources of energy, sources of fuel for the creation of energy is going to be reduced, and it will help the world to be decarbonized, which will strengthen the effort to protect the earth from climate change. So this is a very important international conference, is going to be organized by Ministry of New and Renewable Energy Sources. Now the next important national news is with respect to the Kavach expansion railway floats tender worth rupees 2200 crores rupees. Here we should know what is this basically Kavach expansion. If we talk about this expansion, that expansion will be done by the Indian Railway with the worth investment of 2200 crores rupees in the railway route of 7228 route kilometers in the various states right away from the West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka. So here what is this Kavach system? Basically this is a protection system which alert the pilot to the red signal and applies the brake automatically. So the objective of this system is to prevent the collision. How it is being done? Because this system is having the 4 different component that we should remember. So this 3 to 4 component, one is about radio frequency identification technology that is going to be integrated in track and wireless devices. Another is radio frequency identification technology reader equipment is in the driver cabin. Another is radio infrastructure that involves the tower and the modems at the railway station. Then the last one is a cabin infrastructure that have the panel and display the signal, which we have already said, that protection system alert the pilot to the red signal. So this is the 4th component, and this entire Kavach expansion will make the Indian Railway collision free in the near future. So from the perspective of security of the passengers, this is a very historic move. So here we should know what is the Kavach expansion. Now the next important news from the international affairs is about the recent visit by the Prime Minister of India to Brunei, which is one of the important country in the Southeast Asian region. So why this news is important? Because till now no Indian Prime Minister have visited to this island country in the Pacific region. So this is basically a first ever bilateral visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Brunei. What makes this visit even more important? Because India and Brunei is celebrating this 40 years of diplomatic relation, and this celebration of 40 years of diplomatic relation is coincided with the 40th year of Brunei independence. So this is very important current affairs. If you talk about what is the area of cooperation with the country, so right away it is a multi-sectoral cooperation, right away from the defense, trade, investment, energy, space, health, capacity building, cultural connect, as well as people to people exchange for the promotion of the cultural contact between these two countries. And this country is also the part of ASEAN, and ASEAN is one of the significant aspect of Indian foreign policy, specifically the Act East foreign policy. So this is about now the next news. This news is about the notary portal. Here what we need to understand from the perspective of exam. So this portal Union Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal launches, Ministry of Law and Justice, and this portal is basically launched in association of National Informatic Center. These are the two aspects which you should know. And apart from this, what is the objective and the significance of this portal? So this portal is going to create a online platform between the government and the notary for their paperless registration process. Along with this issuing of the certificate related to notary, whereby the notary need not to submit any physical document. So this entire notary process will become the hassle free with the help of this portal. This is about notary portal. Now the next important news is about a national award to the teachers that will be given on 5th of September 2024. We all know that a teacher day is celebrated on the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. So this year Honorable President of India will give the national award to the teachers on 5th of September. So the total number of award that is going to be given is 82, whereby 50 is going to be selected by a Department of School Education and Literacy. Another 16 will be selected from Department of School Education and Literacy, and the last one 16 is going to be selected from a Ministry of Skill Development. So 82 awards will be given to the teacher, and in this award what exactly is going to be given is one a certificate, another is a medal. Apart from this 50,000 cash will be given to this 82 teacher during the national award ceremony to the teacher in 2024. And here the entire selection process of this for the 82 district have been done with the 3-stage process, specifically for these 50 from district to state and national level. So this is about national award to the teachers 2024, Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi. Now from the economy section, this news is about most of the Asian market ended in red. So from the last 1 week, this is something which is published in the newspaper every now and then, which talks about Asian market in red. So here what we should know the two aspects from this news. This news is specifically mentioning about the index of stock exchange, and that too specifically the 5 countries from the Asian region. So we should know those index of stock exchange for those 5 countries. As do in India, we do have a Bombay Stock Exchange Index, which is Sensex for the 30 listed companies, and there is a Nifty 50 for the 50 to track the prices of the share for 50 companies by a national stock exchange. So similarly, the five index of stock for the 5 different countries in news, which is in the red area. So we will understand that meaning as well. So the first is Nikkei, which is index from of Japan. State Times, this is for Singapore. If you talk about Hang Seng, this is Hong Kong. Then a Shanghai Composition down, from the name itself we can anticipate this is belongs to China. Then the Kospi is from South Korea. So these 5 indexes, basically they are in a red zone. So here, this, what is the meaning of this red, and that too in the area of stock exchange? So if the value of the stock exchange is in the red color, what does it indicate? That a closing value of index is lower than that of the opening value of index. So this is what it means. The value of the index is less than what was there in the morning or in the previous day. So this is what this indicate, that there is a less demand of stock in the capital market of the respective country. On the other hand, if there is a green zone, it means the closing value of the index is more than the opening value of the index either in the morning or the previous day. On the other hand, white and blue indicate the neutral change in the value of the stock exchange. So these are the 2 aspects we should know. What is the meaning of red with respect to stock exchange, and this stock exchange index belongs to which country? So Nikkei for Japan, Straits Times for Singapore, Hang Seng is for Hong Kong, Shanghai Composition down is for China, and Kospi is for. Now the next important news from the sports field is about the Paralympics event, which is going in Paris for this 2024. So India has break its own record, whereby in 2020 Paralympics event, which was held in Tokyo, India has secured a total number of medal 19, and this year on the up to 4 September, the total number of award is 21. So this is the highest ever medal tally, and it is a very historic achievement for India itself. So now we will be seeing that the news with respect to this event only. So this is very important about Harjinder Singh. Why? Because he is the first and the only Indian archer to clinch the gold medal at Paralympic event or Olympic event. So that's how you should remember the name, and it is a gold award in the para archery sports field. Now the next important news with the same aspect of Indian Paris Paralympic, it is about the men shoot put F46 category, whereby Sachin Khiladi wins the silver medal. So in the men shoot put F46 category, India has secured the silver medal by Sachin Khiladi. This is also important. Now the last news of the today. This news is about the Siddharth. This news is about Siddharth Agarwal, who became the oldest Indian person to swim solo across the English Channel at the age of 49, and he swam entire 42-kilometer stretch in 15 hours 6 minutes, and he has broken the record of Shrikant Vishwanathan, who was also from Bangalore itself, and he was having the Limca Book of Record for becoming the oldest Indian at the age of 46 in 2018. So that 2018 record, which was held by the Shrikant, now it is broken by the Siddharth Agarwal, who swims solo across this entire English Channel at the age of 49 for the in 15 hours 6 minutes. So this is very historic. If you know that who is the oldest man in the world to cross this English Channel, do write in the comment section. Here one more thing we need to understand about the English Channel also. So the location of the English Channel you should know, that might be important from the geographical perspective. So this English Channel is basically located in between the southern England and the northern France, which is connecting to the North Sea with the help of Dover Strait. And this English Channel is also having an opening route towards the North Atlantic Ocean. So this is a cold freeze zone whereby this Siddharth Agarwal is being able to cross the entire 42-kilometer stretch in 15 hours 6 minutes. So this is a very historic achievement for Siddharth Agarwal and India as well. So this is about today current affairs session. Thank you so much.